Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to ROM Hack Races. I hope you're feeling okay tonight. Make some noise in chat if you like fun ROM hacks, if you're feeling comfy, or if you have a good snack, or if your pets are feeling happy, or if you're just here. That's okay too. Thank you so much for dropping by. We've got a really fun level for you tonight. It is week 316. And did you know life begets life? Well, that's the name of the level, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And, you know, it is just true. We got a fun one. It's Twice Pipes and Deported, combining their legendary skills to make a level for us tonight. And, yeah, we're going to have some fun. If you are just joining us and you don't know what is up and what's what, every Saturday night right here on ROM Hack Races, we have a never-before-seen Super Mario World Kaizo level. The racers have no idea what they're in for. The makers do. They made it, obviously. And the testers, they tested it and gave it some difficulty rankings behind the scenes. This week's rankings: execution tonight, a 6 out of 10. Complexity, a 7 out of 10. And the racers also know that there are 2 sections. Those incredible testers, Mason SMW, Blue Ribbon High Life, Mithrillionaire, and Gossip Greg, testing out the level. We have got 15 great racers signed up to race with us tonight, and a whole bunch of scouts who are watching all the racers and letting us know who takes the lead so we can rotate them in. And you're going to get to see all the clears right on your very own television, monitor, LCD screen, or smartphone device. We got Alyssa SMW, B2DE, Bunker Games, Endless Ascent, Germdove, Ike SMB, it's HVG, Louis, Duce, Plagiarizer, Red Panda, Revelug, Ricardo DeMello, Stucat, Wanibu, I hope I'm saying that right, Wanibu 34, You Fail Me, 15 racers tonight, and BD, of course, on the restream, ever helpful as always. What's up, Dot? We love our trans comrades, Blue Ribbon High Life, and our friend Citrus Gremlins, checking in on everybody, watching all the racers. We're going to rotate them in as they make progress, and hopefully you're going to get to see all the clears. I am GlitchCat7. You probably know me from twitch.tv/me, GlitchCat7. And I will cannot speak. I will not be able to speak, but I will still be trying to bring you the play-by-play. If you have any questions or would like to learn a little bit more about Kaizo, SMW mechanics, or anything that's on your mind, please feel free to shout out in chat, and we'll get that answered for you lickety-split. But perhaps you would like to download this patch for yourself. Maybe you want to join the ROM Hack Races Discord server, or grab that excellent ROM Hack Races base ROM for your next Kaizo SMW project. If any of those things are true, you can head on over to romhackraces.com, our very official site. You can also grab the base ROM right there in chat from BD, or jump on our Discord server if you want to say hey and join the community hangout off stream. There's a lot of great Kaizo folks, and we're all pretty friendly and having a fun time. If you'd like, you can check the leaderboard in chat with the exclamation leaderboard command. There won't be any names on it yet because the race hasn't started and no one's finished it yet. But when there are, they will be updated. And a big thanks, of course, to Kelgand, helping us out with tech and bot stuff behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly and efficiently. I hope you're doing great, man. It's nice to see everybody. Thank you for dropping by for another exciting ROM Hack Race. We got You Fail Me up in the upper left to start out with, Stucat in the upper right, Ike SMB in the lower left, B2DE81 in the lower L, or the right side. Yeah, like L. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to shout it out, and I'll let you know what this level is doing and how it works and everything like that. Of course, as we always like to say, this is a challenge of really good players playing against other really good players, and it is a dichotomy between consistency and one-shots. Whether or not the racers can be consistent at what they have already learned, or whether or not they will one-shot a new section with some new knowledge. It is time to roll, though. Week 316, Life Begets Life from Twice Pipes and Deported. Mario becomes big when they get one up. Nice. So as you can see, title makes sense now. Life begets life. Yeah, what team are you on? Are you on team one shot or team consistency? Place your bets now. With tougher difficulty rankings, we might see it might be a little bit more consistency, but consistency will probably win the day, but one shots might matter more. So yeah, we got some goon faces. That's the real important thing here to start with. We got those nice goon faces in the wall. That's been a great meta lately. And as you can see, the gimmick here involves one-ups. When Mario touches a one-up, they will become big. that is normally given to Mario with a power-up, but in this case, one-ups will make Mario big. And so we're going to have to find ways to generate one-ups. The first one was for free off of that fishing boo, and now the racers are going to have to figure out what in the world they want to do. Looks like Ike down here in the lower left has put this first obstacle together before anybody else. This is a neat little property. We're going to learn some stuff. Twice Pipes and Deported are very good with tech and obscure little glitch properties of Super Mario World. So we are going to learn some interesting things that this game can do. You Fail Me, switching it up here. You Fail Me, Revelug, Louis Douce, and B2. So the first thing we got to learn is Yoshis. Yoshis have some interesting stuff going on. If there already is a Yoshi on the screen and another Yoshi egg hatches, instead of containing another Yoshi, because the game doesn't want to give you the glitchy invisible Yoshi, that egg will give you a 1-up instead. And since we want 1-ups to get Mario to have big power, we need the 1-ups to come out of that egg instead. So by jumping forward to the left there and hatching the other baby Yoshi before hatching the one that's in the box, that one in the box will contain the 1-up that we need. Mario gets big, and we spin jump over on the yellow turn blocks. Revelug in the upper right. Now getting past this second obstacle too. Revelug, yikes, on a read right now in the upper right-hand corner. Yeah, pausing, taking a minute to look at this here. So blowing through this. Okay, racers definitely know what they want here. Second thing's kind of same as the first. We're going to take some damage to be small Mario and get over those munchers by running across the munchers with iframes, not destroying the block that's farther, or the second from the right. They're able to jump up on that block and get over the munchers there with iframes. And now faced with another interesting setup, and I'm curious to see who's going to figure this one out first. Revelug in the upper right. Revelug, perhaps an idea here. This is a really cool property, and I am actually really excited that someone managed to figure this out and put this property into a Kaizo level. This is something you might not see very often. Also, by taking damage on that big bonsai bill, they break the spin jump. Normally, Mario would smash through all of those yellow blocks while spinning, but by taking damage on the bonsai bill, now they no longer are spinning and they won't just fall through the floor. They have to have something to stop the spin jump. So a nice kind of double utility there. They need the iframes to cross the munchers, and they need to be small to stop spinning. Whoop, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Bumped the mic. All good. We're all good. This level went from concept to creation very quickly. Yo, Abdu, thanks for the ASM. Fire 150. Oh, always. You know what? If you hear a great port, it's probably Fire 150. Yeah, Blagon, Kioski, RomHack Race team, all testing. And that team from RomHack Races, Mason SMW, Blue Ribbon High Life, Mithrillionaire, Gossip Greg. So, man, really cool stuff. This is, y'all work really quick. I really like, I've always liked your work. Working fast here. And these racers are working pretty fast as well. Alyssa, SMW, yo, making good moves here. I believe this is her first RomHack race. I know she just ran, what's the name of that hack that I really liked? I can't remember, but she just ran it at the Disaster Relief GDQ Marathon, and I can't remember the name of it. I'm really trying. Sayonara Mario World. Thank you very much. Yes, Sayonara Mario World, yes. Fresh off her Sayonara run at the GDQ Disaster Relief, joining us here on RomHack Races in the lower right-hand corner. Picking this up pretty quickly. So, second move, we're all getting to the munchers past the bonsai bill, getting up there and grabbing that grab block to get the next block open. That block, again, will contain a 1-up if the, oh my word, Revelug, what in the world? Hold up, right, upper right, look out, Revelug, on a read right now. Oh, this is a sight read. Revelug taking a minute to think about it. But same property as the first, because that blue Yoshi is sinking in the water, the next Yoshi block will contain the 1-up that they need. So it's kind of figuring out how to have 2 Yoshis on screen to create the 1-up. And Revelug, I think they saw it. Revelug, oh my word. Yo. Revelug with the H. What a brainy move there. That was a sight read. We're talking about consistency in one-shots. There's the one-shot. Huge moves from Revelug. Pausing to think about the situation and then putting it into play first thing. That is actually amazing skill, but I'm not surprised with Revelug in tow here. Revelug moving on to section number 2 in the upper right. We got Ike, SMB in the lower right. Louis and You Feel Me holding down the left side of the screen. That was a phenomenal read, actually. Yeah, the pause strats. That is, for what it's worth, a legal maneuver, right? You are totally within your right. You can pause, take a look at the screen, think about what you want to do. It'll cost you time in a race, so be careful. But we didn't even get to explain the blue Yoshi trick that's going on halfway through the first section. We'll get to that. Revelug now trying to figure out this second section, and yeah, I think he understands this. I'm seeing some understanding. Oh, maybe? What are we doing here? Looks like Ike in the lower right has also figured out how they're gonna get a 1-up. So yeah, looks like maybe Louis might also know this one. Ike, with a shot at the end, and there's a little goon face up in the wall there. But yeah, Ike, they need the little naked Koopa that comes out of that green shell. So interesting thing. We're talking about the combo counter in this. When you bounce on a series of enemies in a row, you generate a little combo counter. Looks like Louis has figured it out though. That is definitely correct. By bouncing on a series of enemies, you generate a combo counter, which will rack up points until you get a 1-up. Revelug thinking about it, yeah, because they have an 8,000 point combo. The next thing they hit without touching the ground is going to be a 1-up. Huh. But you can also increment your combo counter by jumping on and off of Yoshi repeatedly. As long as Yoshi doesn't touch the ground, sequential jumps off of Yoshi will also increment your counter. So when they get to that blue Yoshi that's stuck on the 1F0, by jumping on and off repeatedly, I think it's a 2-frame window to do that. It might be 3. 2 or 3 frame window to bail off Yoshi. And if you do that, your combo counter will rise up. That is what's going to get them the 1-up. That is going to make them big after that section. It's a neat little property, yeah. You can actually do that in the vanilla game. If you want to get a 1-up by jumping on any enemy, just bring a Yoshi over and bail off of it until it's time to hit the actual enemy. Yeah, the only other time I've ever seen this trick forced, it's one of my favorite little high score tricks. The only other time I've seen it forced was in South Point Hotel, the hack that focuses primarily on score tech. This is actually, I think, the first time I've seen it forced in a ROM hack level. Or like a Kaizo, I suppose. But now we need some brainy moves here. Revelug in the upper right, still the first one on the checkpoint, and look at the power of that really clutch one-shot. That's what I'm talking about. Consistency or one-shots. Most of the time, it's consistency. Whoever was on team one-shot tonight, though, you're eating well tonight. Ike in the lower right. Ike with a shot at it. No, a little bit too slow, but they see what they want to do. They want that green Koopa to pop out. By taking damage on the green Koopa, it moves to the right. And they want that naked Koopa to pop out of the shell, so it's the last thing they hit as they spin jump through the line of red Koopas that are hanging out there. There's just enough. They need one more thing to get a 1-up. Remember, every obstacle in this level is geared around getting Mario a 1-up so that he can get big and get through to the next obstacle requiring a 1-up. Oh, yo, Ike, though. This could put some pressure on Revelug. Ike in the lower right. They certainly know what they want to do. Yeah, they figured that out. They just have to be consistent, buzzword, enough to get back there. Meanwhile, Revelug, kind of thinking about this. You Feel Me seems to have figured out the Yoshi bail-off trick. This is a really obscure little property, and I'm glad people are getting it. I was a little concerned that people wouldn't understand this one, but this is pretty clear. And Ike, here we go. Ike, yes. Getting the big power up and moving on to the second section as well. Can I get a 30 in chat? Oh, taking some time to grab some coins. That's good. That's good. I like those coins. So Ike, SMB, putting the pressure back on Revelug now. And Revelug's lead might be diminishing a little bit if Ike can put the moves on here and start to figure out what they want in this next section. Meanwhile, you fail me and Louis working hard on section number 1 on the left side. Louis looking pretty sharp. I feel like they know what they need here. Maybe trying for some cheese. So here's another interesting bit about combo counters. Water. Water will preserve the combo counter. And it looks like Ike has figured that out. Yes, very good. Ike has got the... Oh, Ike is moving. Oh, geez. Yeah, Ike has got this. So by jumping in the water, your combo counter gets preserved. And remember, we want to generate 1-ups, and we're going to do that by bouncing on enemies in sequence. So by jumping on all 3 of those Rexes, you gain a little bit of combo. And then when you're in the water, you want to wait for that blue Koopa to walk underneath Mario, and that is going to be the last node in the combo. So we're racking it up to 4,000. You hit the Koopa for 8,000, hit the shell for the 1-up, and then be able to shell jump up and over that wall. Same thing for this Rex in water. And yeah, Ike is putting this together, man. Holy cow. Oh, but they need... Oh, yeah, they seem to need a mushroom. That seems to be a mushroom. Or is it? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, geez. Okay, Revelug. Yeah, first at the checkpoint, but now a little bit of a cryptic section might be holding them up a little bit. Yo, big shout outs to Fire for this port. This sounds really cool. Very chill music. That may be, yeah, if they have kind of learned the wrong lesson. That happens to the best of us. Yeah, Revelug, trying some shell tricks. Yo, give me your best funny face in chat for all these great Goonie wall faces. I really like that wall face has become just a sort of part of the ongoing meta. It's been real fun. I'm glad people are stepping up the game. But yeah, Revelug making progress through here. They're definitely making some forward progress, but this would be a good time to question one's assumptions. And that can be a really tricky thing to do in the heat of the moment. Can you land in the water off the shell jump? Well, I don't think so in this case, because the Bonsai Bill is going to be moving. The Bonsai Bill is there to kill you and stop you from hanging out in the water too long. So the Bonsai Bill isn't here to be hit. You're getting up in 3 Rex hits, get up in the water, wait for the blue Koopa to get in position, and get out of the water before the Bonsai Bill bops you. Ike, though, here we go. Ike, SMB in the lower right for a sight read. This is a new section now. Okay, remember, water is preserving the combo. They've got a dry bones down below. They see it. Ah, but they missed a bop. Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure what water you were talking about. Yeah, Ike has definitely figured that out. Okay, Ike's ahead of all of us. Stars, Ike, you're the real winners here. Yeah, by not landing on the ground, that's very tricky. So off the shell jump, you do not want to land on the ground. You want to shell jump right over there and get in the water, thus preserving the combo that you've racked up from bopping the shell the first time. Really clever. No, I don't think you need to crouch. I think that might have just been a stray input. Yeah, crouching doesn't necessarily affect anything. Ike, though, man, figuring this out. There it is. There's the other hit. you can hit the bullet bill while you're on the vine, and holding onto a vine, again, does not count as touching ground. The only thing that resets your combo is when you actually touch the earth. If Revolug's combo is resetting when they touch the shell, they're probably touching the ground and not the shell itself. Bunker Games, excuse me. Whoa, hey, we're looking over here. But lower left-hand corner, Bunker Games making their way to the second section. Bunker now putting the pressure on. Here goes Ike, though. They know what they want. Oh! Oh, the troll. The troll. Oh, my. Yeah, in order to get the one-up off the shell falling from the water, you need to land directly on the shell. Grabbing the shell will break it, and landing to the side of the shell will also break it. Meanwhile, though, you fail me in the upper left. Yeah, they know what they want for this section. They've just got to get out of here alive. You fail me for a chance at a sight read. Yeah, meanwhile, Ike just understanding the assignment here. Yeah, by grabbing the shell, you also break the combo. You cannot be holding Y or X when touching the shell. If I may recommend a level to follow up this level, if you're interested, check out South Point Hotel. That is a really neat little hack, all based around score, tech, and combo counters, and you really will learn a lot. There is a bunch of neat little intricacies about the score combo counter. Yo, put a shell in chat for Revolug. Expert shell player over here. Ike, though, currently lower right-hand corner if you want to see who's in the lead. Bunker Games, though, not too far behind. They're making some progress. Oh, another fun goon face. Look at this guy. Look at that little silly little guy. Spin jumping, as in on the Sparky and the Piranha, will not break your combo. And landing on the ground, touching solid ground is the only thing, actually maybe not, but it's the only relevant thing here that will break the combo. Landing in water, spin jumping, that will keep the combo alive. Really, really creative use of this mechanic right now. I like high score. For Mario games, it's an interesting meta challenge that not a lot of people do, and it's really neat to see combo counter meta involved in a Kaizo level like this. So big props to Twice Pipe and Deported for coming up with a level that incorporates these things. We got Louie and Revolug up top, Bunker Games and Ike down below. Bunker, putting this section together. Remember the difficulty rankings for this. We've got complexity a 7 out of 10, and I think this definitely deserves the high ranking. Yeah. Yo, Louie also, hey, we got a checkpoint. Louie do say in the upper left. Back at it. No lead is safe. We've seen some clutch one-shots here before. But yeah, that kind of thing, you fail me with the H, let's go. That really can happen. And it happens to literally everyone. If I had a dragon coin for every single time I have also just fooled myself and not known what I was doing. Ike, though, they know what they're doing. Oh, no. Man, the double troll. Man, they avoided the first troll. But we have another troll? Come on. So this might also come into play. There's another way to get a 1-up, which, again, a really obscure little property. Normally, coins are just indicating things. And thus far in the level, it kind of looks like coins are just indicating. But there's another purpose for the coins, and it's the reason why it said 30 at the checkpoint. And Ike has figured this out. They need 30 coins. Louis also kind of making some waves here. But they need to collect all of the available coins. We will need 30 because at the end of this section, there is a green star block. Those are a vanilla thing, and they will give you a 1-up if you have collected at least 30 coins before hitting it. That's why the coin counter is up there to let us know where we're at, and that is what is going on with the coins. So not only are they an indicator, but when they get to the section here, Bunker Games, or Louis just passed it, Ike on that section right now, they want to grab all of those coins above the pit while they can, because they are going to need all of them later. Bunker, though, man, figuring this out, but I don't know, they're not trying for the coins yet. I think they still think the coins are indicators, which is pretty valid thing to think, really. So still Ike right out in the lead, but Louis so close. Okay, this is really getting tight now. Yeah, Louis knows they need the coins too. They understand what 30 means. Oh, Louis really putting this together. I think Louis actually might just be, yeah, they're going on to kind of practice this section without, knowing that they don't have the coins. Bunker too, holy cow. Okay, so we've definitely got some folks getting tight here. Ike with the lead right now. They have the most knowledge, but let's see if it holds out. Okay, Ike in the lower right. Ah, what's it gonna be? Yeah. Oh, nice. Ike in the pipe. You can only get in that pipe if you're Big Mario. Need the iframes at the end. Watch out. Oh, yeah. Ike SMB for the win. Man, they really figured out the second section. They really just came in hot on that one and just understood the assignment. And Ike, second on the checkpoint, but first to the end. Well done. We got Louis, we got You Fail Me, Bunker Games, 8-2 in the lower left. Everybody here working on the second section. Again, if you have any questions or something you want to understand, please feel free to shout it out in chat. I will do my best to answer that if I know. You Fail Me coming in here. Germ Dove in the lower right. There are 2 sections tonight. 2 whole sections. 2 H's. H2. Oh. Dare to find out what water is really made of. H2. Whoa. Yo, it's Red Panda. Lower right-hand corner. I am constantly impressed. Splash Can. I am constantly impressed by how quickly people can figure these out. This is... You're seeing some of the best Kaizo gameplay the world has to offer, honestly. Really good racers playing against other really good racers. I think You Fail Me understands they want the coins, but they're able to keep moving forward. So in some cases, that's actually a really good strat. You know that you can't, ultimately you can't make it, but you are able to keep playing a little bit and learn and get better at some of the other obstacles. Pretty solid strat, honestly. Instead of just throwing the run right there at the coins, they keep going to get better at the obstacles that are coming later. Honestly, I really like when levels let you do that. It strikes a nice balance, and you can get away with things being a little bit more difficult because the perfect run can come later. Oh, Louis, always trying for that cheese. I'm starting to wonder if Louis isn't secretly a cartoon mouse or something. You know what I mean? They love their cheese. They just love it. Yo, all good suggestions too, Greg. Liquid acid tapes 1, liquid metal, chopped screwed. Excellent suggestions. Twice Pipes and Deported are both very talented makers, so I'm not surprised that this level is brainy and very cool to play. Just love that cheese. Just love it so much. Score doesn't make Mario faster. The score will rack up to a 1-up. And 1-ups make Mario big in this level in particular. The combo counter is really not something that Kaizo players have tended to need to pay attention to, ever. You know, high score in Mario. Louis, though, look out. Upper left, excuse me. Louis in the upper left. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. You can't mess with Louis. Oh, my gosh, dude. They read that situation like a freaking book. Louis Duce, let's go. Oh, hey, watch out, buddy. Louis for the win. Nicely done. Man, they saw that bonsai troll and they were just like, no. Like, no, dude. Oh, bunker. Getting to the pipe. Yeah, but you gotta be Big Mario to get in. So this is where they need to start thinking, how can they be Big Mario at the end? 30, remember, 30. But yeah, very well done from Louis. They, jeez, they're just out of there. Oh, bunker. Yeah, I think they figured it out. Yeah. The star block. This is where a little bit of knowledge of the vanilla game really comes in handy. Knowing that the star block will produce a 1-up if you've grabbed enough coins. And that's just one of those kind of vanilla game things that is really helpful to know. In addition to skill, reflexes, braininess in figuring out these obstacles, you know, a lot of these levels also involve a certain amount of deep knowledge about the way the original game works. And that can be, it can be tricky. You know, do you know this obscure property? Check. But there have been enough clues that I think these racers are going to be able to put it together. You know, we're all volunteers and not necessarily workers, but I would say at ROM Hack Races we have a pretty strong union. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get it, cause we're all together. Out of curiosity, does Starbucks just require you to have 30 coins? You need to have picked up 30 coins in the level the block appears in. Correct. If you get to a level, say you get to a level and you have 30 coins already. You know what? Honestly, I think what I'm saying is true, but now that I say it out loud, I've never tested it the other way. I am almost certain that you need to have collected 30 coins in the level the block is in. But I might be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. But then again, maybe. I don't know. Bunker, yeah, they figured out what they want out of the 30. So Bunker, looking for that. Looking for that podium position right now. Meanwhile, Germ Dove, first section here, working hard. They get it. Yo, Germ Dove. Oh no! Yeah, they know what they want. One jump away. Germ Dove has all the knowledge they need. B2 as well. They know what they want for 30 coins. Ooh, Bunker. Good run right now. Bunker Games. Look out. Oh! Oh, but they do know about the Bonsai Bill. And now Bunker is aware of both of the trolls. Germ Dove, too, getting in that pipe. Told you, they were right there. Germ Dove, moving on. Need that 30. I like how everyone stops to collect some of the coins. That's just fun. I don't know. Can we get an H in chat for Germ Dove? Yo, Bunker Games right back there. Look at this consistency. They know how to avoid it. Now, watch out. No! Oh, gotta go back out to the other side. They get it. They get it. But the, like I said, the combo counter in Mario games is a really interesting thing. And, you know, sometimes I even wonder why there's a score in the first place. I think it might just be so that you get 1-ups, right? But there is a score in Mario World. You can play for a high score. And in this era, Super Nintendo NES era, you know, high scores became a sort of vestigial organ in gaming. Back in the arcade days, score was the only thing there was. Perhaps a holdover, you know, similar to pinball, being, you know, get the high score in pinball, but the way to measure progress and success in the arcades was literally the score. That's it. Because the games just loop. There is really no narrative structure, no ending. And so score is it. That's what you are going for. But then in the Super Nintendo, NES, Genesis kind of era, the score became not that important. Bunker, though, looking for an oh, they missed a coin. Never mind. Oh. But the score became not that important. And sometimes I wonder, like, why it even is in Mario World. You know, aside from just you are racking up a combo and then getting 1-ups, okay, cool, lives are important. But other things give you a score too, like flipping something with your cape or killing things with a star. Capes don't rack up to 1-ups, but you still can get a score from that. And I always wondered why. But there definitely are some interesting quirks of the scoring system that usually never come into play unless some ASM requires it. Bunker, look at this consistency. No, man, they are getting runs there every single time. You fail me up top with Germ Dove, Bunker, and B2 down below. Oh, you fail me. Ah, a little too slow for that Goomba. Man, this track is just really putting me in the mood tonight. Fire with the incredible port as usual. This little flute solo in there, man. It's giving me all kinds of good comfy vibes. Is this an original track or is this a track from a game? Bunker. Speaking of games, Bunker Games. Look out! One jump away. Don't slip. And Bunker, yo, gonna secure that 3rd spot on the podium. Bunker Games, let's go. Oh, watch out! No, the Lakitu though. These little tricks. Little tricks. Stucat with the H off stream, and Bunker with the win. Well played. Yo, 36 minutes, that's so solid. So solid. Good job, Bunker. Stucat coming in here in the lower left. B2 down below. You feel me? And Germdove hanging out up top. How's your day been, chat? Again, if you have any questions or you missed something, you came in late, you want to learn a little bit, please feel free to ask. I feel like at this point everyone understands what the mechanics in this level are, but if there's something you don't understand, feel free to ask. I will certainly fill you in. You know, honestly, the better Mario game for high score, because there's a small, and by small I mean 1 person. Well, no, I can think of another. 2. There's a whole 2 people that I can think of who run Mario games for score. One of them is the illustrious Jay the Wook, running SMB1 right now for score, and the other is talking to you presently. And honestly, the real Mario high score game is not Mario World, the vanilla game. ASM can make score fun in Mario World, but with things like the Wiggler trick, which I'm sure a lot of people know about, the real fun high score game for Mario is Mario 3. You fail 3. No, you fail 1-up. Ah. B2 getting pretty close there as well. You feel me? They know what they want. Yeah, look out though, buddy. Oh no! Oh, they paused. Oh, they paused out. Oh, gee. You fail me. Back with a vengeance. Maybe this time. Yeah. There we go. You fail me. Oh, clipping a little bit. That ending is funny. I like how nobody expects the Lakitu, but then you have the iframes, so you don't actually get killed on the spiny. Good job, you fail me. Way to play. Top of the 2nd podium. Rearranging a little bit here. We got Germdove, Red Panda up top, Stucat, and B2 down below. So as far as I understand, the faces are a Goon Squad team poop thing. Makers had started doing that and it caught on. I really started seeing them a lot in Poop Jump, and I mean they're delightful. Look at their little faces. So yeah, now wall faces are just kind of a meta. Just a fun thing to do. Bunker Games, thank you for the raid. Really well played tonight. Taken third. Strong finish tonight. That was really good. Hey, Red Panda fans. You know what I wanna see. I wanna see that little red panda emote. If you've got Red Panda's little panda emote, please put it up in chat. It's my favorite. Love that little panda. I learned recently that red pandas were just called pandas before they discovered the regular black and white pandas, and then they were red pandas. Like originally they were the only panda. Oh, yo, Red Panda coming in hot with this. Oh yeah, geez, they're doing great. Look at them. Look at Red Panda go. Look at that panda fly. I'm good for more Red Panda facts. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Panda means bamboo eater? Aw. 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 That's so true. They do eat bamboo, don't they? Oh, yeah, they know. Oh, poor Red Panda. They get it. Yeah, they get it. Have you ever watched Skytree and I watched it? Germ Dove here, making good progress. They know what they want from the 30 coins. Keep your eyes on the upper left. But have you any of y'all ever watched Skytree? My wife recommended it, and so we sat down and watched a couple episodes, and we're like, oh, this is cute. So we watched the run of it. It's a little anime. It's called Polar Bear Cafe. It's very wholesome slice of life kind of thing about a kind of a world where animals and humans live together and have jobs and things. And it's a cafe ran by a polar bear, and the three main characters are Polar Bear, who runs the titular Polar Bear Cafe, a penguin who is kind of the George Costanza of the group, kind of a silly, self-obsessed, a little neurotic penguin, and then of course the third and most lovable character, Panda, who is very much a panda, kind of lazy, just wants to lay around all day. Everyone loves me. All I have to do is lay around all day and be adorable, and people will buy me things. Kind of character. And Panda has to get a job, so he gets a job as a panda at the zoo, because zoos aren't like like they are in our world. The zoos are like just a place where animals, kind of like performers, where they just go and hang out, and like they all like clock in to go to their shift at the zoo. And Panda gets a job at the zoo where he can just eat bamboo and lay around all day. It's kind of an adorable show. I had fun with it. It's just because we're talking about pandas. Like, oh yeah, I know Panda. Yeah, he like clocks in, He gets a job as a part-time panda at the zoo. People just go and look at him, and there's like a little popularity contest. All the animals want to be like the most popular one at the zoo that everybody wants to see. It's pretty freaking cute. But Panda, of course, being lazy, doesn't want to work at the zoo all the time. Oh, Germ Dove. So he's just like, he's always tired. Like, oh, what a hard day at work, man. Laying around and eating bamboo is tough all day. Oh, geez, I gotta clock in to go to work. I think I'll call off today. Also, if you haven't heard it, the theme song, there's two, but the original theme song for Polar Bear Cafe is a banger. Way more than I wouldn't say it deserves, but it's a good one, man. I rock that in the car sometimes. It's a good song. I can post it in chat if you want to hear it. It's a good one. Really like that. Really like that theme song. Speaking of animals that want to lay around all day, Mallow the cat is just looking at me from his chair. Aw, he's like sneezing at me. Yeah, you know, sometimes I do feel that way. Like, oh, geez, I gotta play and be entertaining all day. Oh man, I gotta play Nintendo. Oh, geez, I'm tired from playing Nintendo today. I think I'll relax and play Nintendo. B2 in the lower right. They know what they want here. I've seen a lot of racers get their strats all nice and crystallized. B2, Germ Dove doing really well. Red Panda one jump away from the end, getting that H. Stu Cat over here. Let's see how they're doing. Oh yeah, Stu Cat doing good work. Oh, Germ Dove now, come on. Oh, so close. B2 in the lower right. Oh, don't slip. They got it. Nicely done. B2 DE81. Strong plays, man. A sub-hour. Excellent job. B2 is good, man. B2 is good. They really rise to the challenge. A lot of races I've seen them in, they just push right through and just rise to the occasion. We got Plagiarizer in here in the lower right. Stu Cat right next to them. Germ Dove, Red Panda up top. Red Pandas live solitary lifestyles high up in the bamboo. Aw. Imagine if you lived in your favorite food. You know? It'd be like if your house was just like a big pizza. You know? Like, I'm hungry. I should eat some of my house. Don't worry, I have enough to live. That sounds fun. Or like if your house was made of candy. Like in those children's stories. Man, I'm hungry. Pass me some more of that windowsill. Well, I mean, pizza wouldn't make a great house. I think gingerbread might be good, though. Germ Dove, you know, speaking of who's good, Germ Dove, let's go. See, they're coming in now. Germ Dove. Watch out for the Spiny. There you go. No deaths on that Spiny yet. Spiny has claimed not a single player. GG. Red pandas will stand on their hind legs and raise their arms to appear more threatening when they're startled. This is why there are so many videos of red pandas walking on their hind legs and looking adorable, because it doesn't work on humans. No, it has the opposite effect on humans. We're like, "Aw, look at that thing, it's a people. Aw." But then again, I don't want them to be startled, you know? So if I see one standing on its hind legs, I'll be like, "Hey, you shouldn't startle that red panda." No, that wouldn't work on humans at all. We would just be like, "You're so cute. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me hold you." We got Alyssa SMW coming back up here in the upper left. Let's like that. Yo, Endless Ascent with the H. Let's go, let's go. What's that? What's that, Mitch Hedberg? I like koala bears. They're so cute. Why do they have to be so far away from me? Why do red pandas have to be so far away from me? Yo, B2. Thank you so much for the raid. Well played. A well played raid. Speaking of being well played, let's get these racers paid some extra attention. If you are enjoying the gameplay here today, highly recommend going and following the racers that you're seeing. They're all streaming on their own channels, and we are just amalgamating their races. But many, if not all of them, stream Kaizo on the regular. So if you're looking for some new streams to watch or some new friends, I highly recommend following literally anyone and all of everyone that you have seen here today. Drop a follow, drop a sub. If you can, support the creators you like so they can keep supporting us. I don't know if the Pittsburgh Zoo has pandas. I don't know. They seem a little far away from home. The Pittsburgh Zoo does have penguins though. And they're in this cool enclosure with like enough room to run around and a big diving pool with a glass front so you can like see when they jump off the cliff and they go in the water and you can see them dive around in there. It's really fun. Yo, thanks for lurking, thanks for racing, I hope you feel better. Thank you for the sub too, holy moly. All your subs and bits go right back into the ROM Hack Races community so we can keep bringing you these fine races. Thank you for that. Well, no, see, that's a common misnomer. It's humans playing the hockey. They're just called penguins. Common misconception. Yo, Alyssa. All right, hey, figured out that Yoshi Bop section in the first area. Moving on, Red Panda as well. They're so close. That Yoshi bailout trick is not free. What are y'all up to this weekend? How was your day? Keeping on, I hope. Yo, heck yeah, paperwork. Exciting paperwork. School bus driving is exceptionally more chill than city bus driving. I can imagine. Oh, yo, too. Sorry, I forgot to mention Endless Ascent coming in here in the lower right. Stu Cat, Red Panda, Alyssa, SMW right now on screen. Stu Cat, yo, getting the hang of this. They know they want the coins. Yo, nicely done. Okay, Stu Cat on a run right now. Oh, close. Fishes. Well, thanks for spending a little bit of your Saturday night here with us on ROM Hack Races. If you're in the mood to follow, drop a follow for us. Check out the website if you want to learn a little bit more, or jump on our Discord to hang out with the community off stream. I myself am having a pretty comfy day. Made a lot better by everybody hanging out here, having fun. This is one of my favorite parts of the week. Get together with everyone, see some great Kaizo gameplay, kick it, kick some Koopas. Red Panda getting in the groove here. Oh. Oh, no, don't be sad, Red Panda. You'll get there. Oh, they're gonna get it, though. I believe in all of you. All of yins. Stu Cat looking good in the lower left. Oh, they need the coins though. Okay, practicing. Thank you so much, Retro Gamer. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. All your subs and bits do go right back into the ROM Hack Races community. We are pleased to be able to bring you high-quality ROM Hack Races every Saturday night. And speaking of us, it's about the top of the hour, which means it's probably time to give a shout-out to the fine folks who volunteer to make these races happen every week. You get to hear my silly voice, but there are way more of us than I am behind the scenes helping out. We got BD, the ever illustrious, ever wonderful, ever kind BD on the restream tonight and scouting with everyone. We got Blue Ribbon High Life, What's Up Dot, we love our trans comrades, Citrus Gremlin scouting for us tonight, watching all the racers, making sure we know who to put on the screen. The makers, of course, Deported and Twice Pipes, legends, goon faces abound. And they made a fun level for us here tonight. Check out more of their stuff on SMW Central. And Mason, SMW, Blue Ribbon High Life, Mythrillionaire, and Gossip Greg testing behind the scenes throughout the week. Of course, folks like Kelgand helping us with the bot work and coordinating code things. And Amper and Underway making the ROM Hack Races base ROM. Of course, Fen, the spirits themselves, helping us out with so much stuff throughout the week. An absolutely invaluable supporter and friends. I am always watching exactly 4. Unless there are less than 4 people in total racing. Oh, I'm just a little guy. Y'all are doing all the work. Stu Cat really trying for those coins. Fighting hard. Red Panda, oh my. They're doing so well. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in Red Panda. They just gotta kick that Naked Koopa to the right, so it can be the last hit in the combo. That's kind of you. That's kind. I do think commentary is kind of easy though. I just sort of look at what's happening and then I say what I see. I'm just looking at the screen and calling out what's there. But thank you. I appreciate that. This is fun to do. And I'm glad you're having fun as well. Oh, man, I'm sleepy tonight. I almost napped through the race start, too. I don't know about your pets, but my cat has a sleep ability, like a Pokemon. He knows lots of Pokemon attacks, way more than 4. And if he lays on me and he gets really comfy, it just makes me so tired sometimes. Like, he wants to sleep, and I'm just like, you know what? That's a great idea, little dude. I was out of the house all day, so he was very happy to see me come home and was just purring on my lap. He's a little dude. Stew Cat for the win. Oh no! Oh no! Discovered the troll. Oh nor. Oh my word. Oh geez, what the what? You're right. Huh. See, I am getting kind of sleepy. My apologies. Let's shout out that H for Red Panda. Oh yeah, they worked really hard on that. Nicely done. I was looking down in the bottom there. Red Panda with the H. Very well played. Panda G. G Panda. Stew Cat. Oh, look out. Stew Cat. No! The second troll. Stew Cat's gonna get it soon, though. They are right there. They got everything they need. It's time to put it in high gear. Oh yeah, that consistency. Welcome back. Stew Cat, welcome to the H. Nicely done. Yo, GG Stew Cat. Good gameplay. New summoning salt dropped literally just now? About Simpsons hit and run? Oh, that's fun. Aw, hang on one moment. Well, to celebrate our final 4, I am joined by my very fuzzy co-commentator, Mallow the Cat. He decided he wants to lay on my lap instead of off in the corner where he was. So let's all post your favorite cat emote, cause I know you can't see him, but he's here. Mallow the Cat, getting a big hug. Mallow in the bottom left lap, getting a big hug. beating the level. And hey, if your pets are around, you should give them a hug too. Unless they're fish. Then you can just hug them with your eyes. But otherwise, you know, give your pets a hug. They could use a big hug. Final 4 here, we got Plagiarizer, Red Panda, Alyssa SMW, Endless Ascent. Oh, that is the sneaky way to get that moon. Yeah, that is sneaky. Yeah, so if you get a 50 on the goal tape, you get a 1-up for that. The 1-up makes you big, and by being big at the end, you'll touch the moon. That's sneaky. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought you would kill the... Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, excuse me. That makes more sense. I was wrong. I was giving you false information. You will get a 1-up for the 50 on the goal tape, but you can't jump up there. I thought you would kill the Lakitu, but you can't in that situation. Yeah, build up Spinies to turn into coins to give yourself a 1-up. No, I'm pretty sure you get a 1-up for a 50 in SMW. I'm pretty sure you do that. It has to be the 50, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure you do. I could be entirely mistaken. It's been a minute since I've gotten a 50. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what video games are. Yeah, build up Spinies to get the 1-up when touching the tape, and now you're big. Yeah, that makes more sense. $50 is 1 frame, yes. Aw, Mallow kind of looks like a red panda. He's not, but he looks like he's kind of reddish orange color. Okay, all right, then I have misspoken. Excuse me. I do not mean to misinform you. Rather the opposite. Oh, I'm just hanging out here grooving to this music. So Plagiarizer, Red Panda, Endless Ascent, Alyssa, SMW. Second section all around, Alyssa working hard on the first. Mallow the cat getting chin scritches. Yeah, this is a particularly tough level, so don't be fooled into thinking that the time that the racers have spent already is bad. These are really hard levels, and the fastest runners make this look way easier than it really is. So you're seeing good gameplay all around. Don't be fooled. Yeah, Alyssa here making moves. Alyssa, this could be it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, see, there you go. Alyssa, SMW, making her way to the checkpoint. Nicely done. Yo, tenacious. That's what we like to see. Tenacity. So, final four and second checkpoint section for all involved. Anybody doing anything cool this weekend? What's on your weekend planogram? So I had a pretty rad day, man. My dad got a pinball machine, so I was over at his place helping him set it up and playing a couple games of pinball, which is great. Now I know where there's another pinball machine I can play. Oh, well, heck yeah. Take tomorrow, take it off, take it easy. Don't do anything, or do the things you want to do and not the things you don't want to do. Do you have some chore? Don't do it. Instead, relax. Might I suggest making a hot cocoa in your favorite mug? What machine? The only machine my parents ever wanted in the whole wide world. And I found someone that was not only selling it, but was willing to deliver it to them. It is in fantastic condition, perfectly working, color DMD, LEDs and new rubbers on the playfield, a 1993 Data East Rocky and Bullwinkle. Because my parents both love that cartoon and grew up with it. They have fond memories playing specifically that machine, and they got so I found them one. I'm like, Dad, this guy's selling a Rocky and Bullwinkle. It's Data East, in fact. But it's super fun. I like it a lot. It's got some good ramp shots. It's got a 3-ball multi-ball. It's got all the cartoon characters, fun little cartoon sound effects. It's a neat little machine. Years ago, my sister worked at an ice cream parlor, and there was an arcade at said ice cream parlor, and my parents absolutely loved going there, getting ice cream and playing the Rocky and Bullwinkle machine that they had. That was their favorite. They loved that cartoon and they loved that machine. So I searched far and wide and I found one for him. I didn't think he would go for it, man, but he sure did. So we had a lovely day hanging out and playing some Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, yo, hope she feels better soon. Oh, that's rough. Listening to this music really feels like I'm riding on a really cool bus. You know? Just kind of grooving, watching the landscape roll by, riding on a cool bus to Cool Town. Yeah, it is, BD. Oh, hey, you know, speaking of cool things that just dropped, we got a schedule for GDQ. It's still tentative. They're still working on it. But we did get that GDQ schedule dropped. And I'm sure you all know by now that there are some excellent, phenomenal, fan-schmastic runs going down at this year's Awesome Games Done Quick 2025, benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. If I may highlight the runs that are going on in our community, we've got... Oh man, I'm looking at the schedule right now. Tuesday, January 7th, watch out. Super Chefy World 2, the quest for the 5 shells from Revelug. Right after that, Super Mario Brothers, the Any Percent STA simultaneous time attack with GTA's Supersonic Scalpel and Jeremy. That's going to be a blast. That's on Tuesday the 7th. Starts at 3:46 p.m. right now, Eastern, in my time. Let's see. We got that Gauntlet 4 on Wednesday the 8th. Gauntlet 4 at 8 o'clock a.m. 4-player co-op from ROM Hack Race Luminary Walking Eye. What does simultaneous time attack mean? I know, actually, because my friend Jay the Wook is going to do commentary for it. Simultaneous time attack is 4 Nintendos hooked up and 4 Marios on one screen. So they're literally all playing. It's like a 4-player simultaneous game. They are racing together, like a multiplayer. Yo, it's pretty cool. Yeah, they ran it at PACE. They had a tournament like that at PACE, and it's pretty cool. So that's gonna be a barrel of fun, a whole Donkey Kong barrel. Let's see what else. What else is on this schedule? Scanning through. You're gonna want to catch that Peggle Extreme. You're going to want to watch all the Peggle speedrunning. That would be Thursday, January 9th at 11:50 p.m. Eastern. Peggle speedrunning is just phenomenal. Super fun. Peggle is awesome. How about on Friday the 10th at 2:36 p.m. Fresh Hops from Frozen Flagon. Going to be legendary. And right after that, a legendary trial. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition with Author Blues, Skybills, GT Ace, and Epic Crossover. Auth and Sky together, 2 fantastic people. GT Ace, amazing player. Epic Crossover and Epic Crossover. Gonna be a really, really good one. Don't forget to miss it. The Tetris block is later that night. And then, oh man, I want to see this. Friday, January 10th. A bonus game. One of the most difficult Kaizo runs ever to be played on the GDQ main stage. The hardest thing since Kez ran Casio. Kaizo Mario World 3. The T. Takamoto classic being ran by none other than possibly the greatest Kaizo 3 player on Earth, Lungfish 3000. One of the best I've ever seen play Kaizo 3 Bowser. They got an hour estimate, and that's at 9:07 p.m. on Friday the 10th with a Jubeat showcase from Panga right after that, and a Mario World 96 exit race right after that. Small only, even. So, or small only for the incentive. But, gonna be freaking amazing. I'm gonna be in the stream room a lot that night. But we gotta get our donations in. So, Kaizo community, I'm counting on you. Because, I was invited to do commentary for Kaizo 3 as well as Super Chefy World, and you know, I mean, I really like doing commentary, so I'm counting on us. Get your donations in. Donate right now, or maybe the incentive's probably not open yet, but as soon as it does open, please get your. I'm already pushing for it. Get those donations in so we can see not only Kaizo 3, but the 100% run of Chefy 2 is also an incentive. And I want Revelug to play more Chefy 2. I want to see the whole game. I want to see Path of Plague on the main stage with the vanilla yump at the end. That's what I want to see. And you know, I mean, there's no doubt about it. Revelug's going to kill it. They are one of the best shell players on Earth. And the skill ceiling for Kaizo is just off the hook this time. So save up a little bit of bucks. Make sure you get your donations in for that. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be pandemonium. Pandemonium. Crazy Taxi live with a backing band. I mean, that's just gonna be fun. You know, that's just gonna be real fun. Super Metroid to wrap it up. There is a lot to look forward to, so don't forget to get your donations in. Tune in and watch the marathon. Tons of friends gonna be there, and some amazing Kaizo. Oh yeah, I think that's a thing that can happen. If Mario is taking damage, and a Koopa is right on the edge of a one-tile, or on the edge of any space, it has a chance to fall off. That's just a weird, yeah. That red Koopa walking back and forth. If you take damage when the red Koopa is right on the edge of that, it has a chance to just fall off the edge. I don't know why. That's just one of those little glitches. I got hit with that during the relay at GDQ, actually. I got hit with that exact glitch. Yo, alright. Yo, Endless Ascent. Making some moves here, yeah. Yeah, you know, Endless is a really determined player, and I appreciate their tenacity. They try, man, and when they figure something out, they get it. They nail it. Let's give it up for Endless Ascent. Alyssa down here on the bottom, Red Panda and Plagiarizer. Working hard, we got time. We got plenty of time for clears. There's always time for time. I just can't get enough of this jazz flute. It's just, man, it's so calming. You know, I think we're already at that point, Undead. I think we've already driven that bus all the way to that point. I think we're making a stop at Goonface Central Station, Wallface Junction. Which of the wall faces is your favorite in this level? Yeah, the toothy one. He's toothy. Got little chompers. Section 1 wall face. Team wall face. I like the one by the water pit. Remember, okay, I don't know, maybe if you grew up in a certain era, you might. Do you remember that poster that was always in school? I don't know, it's probably not in school these days, but back in the 90s, 80s, maybe early 2000s, it was there. It's that poster that's like, how are you feeling today? And it has all the different faces that show different emotions. That, but with wall faces. Tag yourself. I'm Toothy Wallface. Aw, yo, that makes two of us, Mithroiner. Aw, shoutouts to lap cats. They are the fuzziest ones. And then you get all sleepy, because the cat is sleeping. Mallow put its little head right in my hand. One hand is free, the other hand is delicately holding his little head. He missed me today, I was gone all day. I think he gets a little nervous, because sometimes I go away for a long time, you know? Like, I'll go to GDQ for a week or more, and then he won't see me. And so he gets a little nervous when Skytree and I both leave, but then only Skytree returns. She returns without me, and he gets a little like, oh no, he gets a little nervous. So he really wants to hang out with me today. You feel so chosen, you know? Every time the cat wants to lay on you, sometimes perhaps it's inconvenient, but I always just feel so loved, you know? Like, aw, this little creature just wants to lay on me and sleep. This little animal feels safe here. You know, a lot of animals, you're not allowed to touch them. You know, they run away. You can't just go out and pet a goose. They'll honk at you and bite you, you know, but this one little animal does. I am allowed to hold this animal. I like animals. I wish I could hold more of them, you know, like red pandas. I wish I could hold one, but I can't. Yeah, you choo-choo chose. Yeah, I feel so choo-choo chosen. Aw, Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right? Ducks will just stab you. You can't, I mean, some ducks maybe you can hold them, but you gotta make friends with the duck first. It's a whole process. You can't just go out in the wild and give animals hugs. You know, that won't end well. People have tried and it doesn't end well. It's like we have houses, you know, and the point of the house is to keep nature out there and keep us in here, right? You know, I don't want bugs to get in my house. I don't want bears rummaging through my picnic baskets. Those are for me. I don't want the rain to come in through the roof, you know. So I'm like, you know, nature, you stay out there. I'm gonna go in here. But then we do let a little bit of nature in, you know, like this one animal is allowed in. Or two, depending on how many pets you have, you know. Like you let in a dog, the cat can come in, like, all right, this one little bit of nature. We bring in a little bit. We bring in plants, you know, like you can't have no nature in your house, but you can't have all the nature either, or else you would just live in a cave or a tent. And I guess some people do that, but it's not necessarily comfortable. And even then, you know, you go out in the woods, you still have a tent, which is like a little barrier to try to keep nature out a little bit. Humans are always putting up walls around nature, man. But you can't just do that, man. You gotta let the animals in so they can eat your food and sleep on you. Free the animals, that's what I say. Yo, endless descent on a really good run. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh man, they're doing really well. How are your pets doing? I want to hear about them. I want to hear about what your pets are up to, if you have any pets. What are they doing? How are they feeling? Feeling okay? Doing stuff? Sleeping? Plagiarizer, upper left on a good run. Oh. Shouldn't have said anything. Commentator curse on that one. I'm itching for some more red panda facts. Can anybody give me a red panda fact? I want to learn more about red pandas and what they do. I really like those little buddies. What kind of stuff are they doing? What are they up to? What are they doing right now? No! Make them be home and give panda facts. They are very cute, yes. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. I would hope they're incredible escape artists so they can get away from their enemies. I don't think they need any. I mean, they shouldn't have any enemies in the first place. Only jerks. Who would harm a red panda? Oh man, I'm just looking at pictures of red pandas while I'm watching the race here. Oh, this one's eating a leaf. Oh, here's one. Red pandas are most active at dawn and dusk, which helps them avoid predators and conserve their energy during hot summer months. Me too, man. Me too. I'm like that. I have a TikTok, I just never really use it. I do have one. You should send me red panda facts on Blue Sky. Like many of us, I have ditched my former social media and moved over to Blue Sky exclusively. So maybe if you drop a follow, I'll post some art for you, and maybe you can send me some red panda facts. Oh, these are beautiful creatures that have a shy but very sweet temperament and relish in their solo life. They roam freely from dusk till dawn, keeping out of trouble and minding their own business. That is, dude, I'm like that also. Aw, they're just like me for real. Alyssa, hey, all right, yo, these racers putting in work here while we're just geeking out about pandas. Alyssa making moves here. I like to see that. An extinct relative to the red panda, the Bristol panda, was native to the United States? You mean we used to have a panda? A united panda? States of Panderica? Yeah, I don't care about Jurassic Park anymore. I care about Panda Sanctuary. Because dinosaurs can be mean. Alyssa, oh my gosh, whoa! Alyssa, though, get into the pipe. Yeah, but you gotta be big. Oh, I think she gets it. Those 2 blocks, yep. Those 2 blocks. I want our scientists to be preoccupied with whether or not they could bring a panda back. Because dinosaurs can be scary and mean, but pandas seem really chill. That's a panda I've never heard of, but if it's adorable, I'm gonna want to hug it. Plagiarizer here, getting very consistent. Look out. Oh, man. Yo, Plagiarizer, though, making moves. Oh, yeah, leave it to NASCAR jokes to go right over my head. I know, I don't know that much about NASCAR. Other than there's cars involved. And they go real fast. Plagiarizer just needs to be a little bit quicker getting back onto that dry bones. Again, we're just talking about pandas and nonsense. If you have questions or you'd like to learn a little bit more about the level, please feel free to ask. At a certain point in the night, there's only so much commentary I can give on obstacles we already know what they are. I feel like I don't have to explain everything that much, but if you just got here, if you want to learn something, please don't be a stranger. Just shout out, or you can be a stranger if you want, but still shout out your question. I think so. I think we're getting to that point. Racers are getting consistent. They just need all those coins. Seems to be kind of a tricky spot is getting all the coins in the pit with the 2 Koopas. Gotta collect each and every one of them. Plagiarizer, getting closer on those dry bones. Aw, the red pandas are little. Aw, I like the red panda's expression on this chart too. Aw, they're little ones. Aw, they could all be my friends. Aw, they could all be my friends, but the red one in particular. They're not quite like a fox. They're not quite like a dog. They're not quite a cat. They're sort of their own thing. They're pandas, but they have qualities of all those things. Sort of a fox, dog, cat. Fox, dog, cat. Cat, fox. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and this might be a hot take, but I think red pandas are more adorable than the black and white ones. Yeah, they are kind of like furrets. They are. They're like furrets. Aw. Love furrets. That's because pandas get along with everybody. They mind their own business. They get along and just eat bamboo. They're just cool. They just have a lot of friends. Plagiarizer. Good looking run here if they can score it. So close. The red panda is in no way related to the giant panda. In fact, they have no living relatives despite their similarity to foxes, raccoons, etc. They also kind of look like otters. Kind of long, slinky looking things. Plagiarizer, this might be it. Oh! Kaizo note block out of nowhere. Have a complimentary evil block with every stay. With your purchase of 30 coins, you will receive 1 complimentary evil block. That sounds like a bunch of horror games at GDQ. Evil block. You know, I hadn't thought of that, but yeah, I like the extra touch of it being a note block so it can't be used for the 30. Giant pandas are Ursa, bear, and red pandas are Alurade. I think that means adorable. Adorable. Because bears can be mean, but frogs are always cool. Plagiarizer. Oh, bopping that bonsai bill. Big Mario. Don't crouch. Getting in the pipe. Plagiarizer. 1 jump away. Don't fall in the lava, please. Thank you. And good night. Plagiarizer out of here with the buzzer beater. Nicely done. That was hard work, man. I like to see that. I like to see that. Determination, hard work, paying off. Great job. Ilorada. A-day. A-da. A-da-da-da-da-da-do. Ilorade. Adorable. Red pandas can walk down trees head first? I can't even do that. And I'm a human. And I'm a human being. I can't walk up trees head first. Let alone down them. Well, I gotta say real quick, we are approaching the top of the hour for 2 hours. That's about the time we schedule for these races every week. And usually around that time, we're gonna go throw the raid over to a friend. The racers are welcome to continue playing as long as they'd like. We have recorded late clear times before. That is perfectly fine. In fact, that's better than fine because they've got that determination, and I really, really like to see that. So props to everyone here who is still racing, sticking with it, playing their best. That's what it's all about. We say ROM Hack Races. It's a fun community event wrapped up as a race. as a framing device. Red Panda looking really close here. Alyssa doing very well. Endless working hard as usual. I know they're gonna get it. Want to give shout outs once again to all the volunteers and friends who help out with this. BD tonight on the restream, Deported and Twice Pipes for making this great level. Check out more of their work on SMW Central. Go and check out, oh, while you're at it too, Mithrillionaire, one of our testers tonight. I highly recommend Kaizo Crisis 2. I had a great time playing it last night. Really cool hack that straddles the line between intermediate and expert in a really good way. Super fun little 7-exit romp. It's a lot of fun. Mason, SMW, Blue Ribbon High Life, and Gossip Greg also helped to test for this. We had What's Up Dot, Blue Ribbon, BD, Citrus Gremlin on the scouting tonight, watching everybody race and swapping everybody in. And of course, friends like Kelgan and Fen, Amper, and Underway for helping make ROM Hack Races what it is. If you'd like to learn a little bit more, again, please head over to romhackraces.com, our official site, or jump on the Discord server if you want. Thank you again for the subs tonight. We really appreciate that. We've also got a merch shop as well. You can still get some Fuzzy Funkies, Groovy Goombas gear, and all your bits and subs and things go right back into the community so we can keep bringing you these races. Raccoons, skunks, and weasels are the closest animals related to red pandas, but it's a distant relationship. Aw. Aw. Yeah, they don't hang out. You know, they don't go to like Thanksgiving or whatever. Yeah. But we're going to throw the raid over to Alyssa SMW. Thank you all for making ROM Hack Races a little part of your Saturday night. We will be back next Saturday with another race. So drop a follow for all the racers so you can watch more Kaizo. And I really hope you have a great rest of your weekend. For my friends, I will see you all again on Monday. I'm going to take tomorrow just as a rest day. I could really use it. Me and Sky are going to have a nice day together. But until then, don't forget, you keep your head up. You matter. Your thoughts matter. Your heart matters. Your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 Longboy Furry. And the people that matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled, autistic, and plural lives matter, and you. Don't forget, keep working hard. We'll see you all next time for another race. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll all get through. See you around. Peace.